Hey, how's it going, everybody? Newcastle Ninja here, and what I have for you today is this little guy. It is the Bestech Strelit, and comes in 14C 28N steel. It's got a liner lock, open pillar construction, and it is right or left side carry. It is not a deep pocket clip, but don't let the size fool you. This knife is very capable of some wicked cutting action, and that's due to this recurved talon type blade, and it is razor sharp. And the point on it, whew, wicked. And with that type of cutting that you would do, whether you hold it like this, or even like this, or have you, you're just going to be really just working into that recurve, and whatever that point goes into, this is just going to be slicing right through. So yeah, this is quite a handy little knife. Fits in the pocket just fine. One alibi, I did have to bend the clip out just a little bit because I felt it to be very, very tight getting in and out of, and I don't like that. So not a hard thing to do, and because that is steel, I was able to just bend it. Not a problem. Overall, we are looking at 3.46 inches. So I don't know if you do it like this or how they had that in mind, but the handle itself is only 3 inches, and the blade is 2.19 inches, and the handle width I measured at being like 0.49 inches. It's not quite a half inch, and this only comes in at 1.98 ounces. And it's got some really nice options for opening it. Naturally, you can use they got jimping on both sides. See that? Yeah, snappy. And you can open it like that if you want to do that like type of thumb roll, and however you want to do it. I feel that this is the best way, and this has got quite the opportunity if you needed to use this in a defensive method as a push dagger type of option. And yeah, you're still getting point, even though that does curve, but wicked slicing. And that's not just forward, but also in reverse. And yeah, it's pretty wicked, because when that point goes into whatever you're cutting into, that recurve just helps it just slice right through. So hey, this might just be the thing you want to use for if you're doing wrapping paper for the holidays, opening boxes or opening whatever. So hopefully it's not, something that you're going to rely upon as your defensive option, but it is one. And it does have nice jimping. I found this to be most comfortable holding it like this. I mean, you can hold it in many different configurations, but for actual usage and the way this handle is designed, the 2 digits fit right there and the third rests right like so, and the jimping just marries up very nicely. The blade thickness is 0.138 inches, and this thing, I saw it on Neve's Knives video about a week ago, and I was just like, whoa, this is really cool. And the demonstration that he did and its capabilities on it, truly, truly amazing little piece of hardware you got here. And this G10 version, of course, this is the BG52B-1, but they also have -2 that you can get in a two-tone blade. And there's also some other nice colors in G10 you can get. You can get this in black, orange, and even white. But if you want to upgrade that quite a bit, man, there's so many different versions of this knife. There's a gray titanium with a Damascus handle and a Damascus blade. There's a marbled carbon fiber inlay with M390 version. gray titanium Damascus, blue titanium Damascus, and even a black titanium Damascus. There's a black stonewash titanium with a black blade that comes in S35VN. Oh, I'm sorry, those first ones in our M390. Yeah, and then there's also a black titanium marble red carbon fiber inlay M391 you can get, or even gray in that, as well as being gray titanium in S35VN and bronze titanium. There's two-tone Damascus. There's really just a little bit for everything if you want to splurge a little bit. But for what this goes for is like 65 bucks on White Mountain Knives. And of course, if you use the capital NCN there, you can get 10% off on that. Right now, I did see quite a few of these of theirs are out of stock, but hey, just put your address in there, your web address, and say notify me when it comes in. And White Mountain Knives is really good about doing that. So let's get a little closer look at this guy. You can see where that 1.98 ounces comes from. It's got a lot of milling in there for the liners. Got this little, I'm thinking it's a more of a lanyard kind of option if you want to have it in there, but it's got a nice little pillar there too. Not much to take it apart really. And yeah, this is neat. I do wish that it had more of a straight handle rather than this curve, but that was before I got into this position. When I initially had it like so, it felt a little, I don't know. But honestly, with it just didn't do it for me. But if I had to use it like so, it would work. And the liner lockup on this is pretty nice, so I don't think you have to worry about that too much failing on you in the need to punch into it. But you also have your fingers to stop that from closing down, and yeah, you got plenty of that there to kind of not worry about your fingers riding up onto that blade. So there you go. Get you a closer look at this here, and yeah, it's this is the satin. There are stonewash, black, two-tone, and so forth. And yeah, oh yeah, Ostap Hel makes great knives, and this is definitely one of them. And if you don't want to spend $500 or $169 or the other higher end and want to try this out here, again, this is only 65 bucks. Use the code, get 10% off, and there you go. So yeah, just to give you a little demonstration. Again, this is razor sharp, and whatever that point goes into, yeah, it's slicing right through. So yeah, this may just be my wrapping paper for the holidays and so forth knife that I like to use. And I think this would be a good one, at least for that. If not for opening boxes and whatever. So there you go. I'm Newcastle Ninja. I hope you liked the video. And please feel free to leave a like, comment, and love to see if you can maybe throw a subscription on there. Hit that bell or whatever. And yeah, just doing this for you guys. I'm not making money off of these videos. This is just for my own personal private collection. And I just like to put out the word to people that, you know, are looking for something a little extra or a little more quick, in-depth vids. So, hope you liked it, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.